Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. All right, so a lot of combat sports fans followed her success on the Jiu-Jitsu World IBJJF champion, and now in mixed martial arts. Really looks like she can make a dent in this division.
Yes, she can, because she has developed. She has developed not only her striking, but her confidence, her ability to adjust, her ability to set traps and use tricks to get the fight to the ground. And once you're on the ground, I mean, she's as good as they come. This young lady is tremendous. And I'm always excited to watch her compete.
And she really doesn't discriminate when it comes to her submission game, whether it's chokes, arm or leg isolations. She can truly do it all. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Viviane Araujo!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the streaking flyweight contender, Viviane Araujo. And a lot of people feel like a veteran. Perhaps as soon as her next fight, Araujo will be challenging for the UFC Women's Flyweight title. First order of business, what is an appreciable grappling challenge here tonight. Araujo figures to have the advantage on the feet, and she was pretty confident midweek with us, DC, that she will, in fact, be able to keep this matchup on the feet. Araujo's shot is blocked. Front kick there by Cortez. Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so there it is early on in the fight. Just as she told us she was going to be able to get the takedown at will. So far, so good. We'll see what she can do with it now on the ground.
She was so sure of it. Even though her opponent is so well-rounded, she knew that she held the advantage on the ground, and she was intent to get it there, and she got it there very early.
All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to armbar.
Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady. In the half guard.
Making all these shots count. just over 3 minutes to go round one. Lands with the ground and pound. Cortez in half guard. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Cortez is back to the side control now. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Cortez is right back to the full mount here.
This is a terrible position.
All things considered, pretty good defense off of her back here. She's avoiding a lot of these strikes. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cortez.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Cortez back in side control. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, right here.
Oh, huge left.
Nice looping punch.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Lead kick landed there by Cortez. Final seconds. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Agressivo na luta, tá? Entendo que você tem que focar.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready?
Round two underway. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway, and you know I'm no stat guy, I'm no punch counter, but it's hard to recall a single strike that landed. She went back to the stool essentially untouched.
I mean, no significant ones. I mean, they say a significant strike is anything outside of a jab. I didn't see anything more than the jab landing that round at all. So she is just fighting so well defensively. It almost seems as though she's taking a rope-a-dope approach. Let my opponent throw, exhaust herself, and then I'm going to get going as we get deeper into the fight.
Oh, man! Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
Oh, nice right in.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's small. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Nice jab. Oh, nice jab up top by Araujo. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Araujo. Huge strike.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Cortez cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, she's...
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
She's staying busy here, connecting with those punches. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rally.
Especially with this opponent.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that? All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter, trying to prevent the half guard, obviously.
Yes, nice guillotine attempt here.
Ooh, she might be in real trouble now.
She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot allow her to roll to her back and fight her hands. She's out again. It's work.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Full side control now.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle, arm triangle.
Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, this might just be a matter of time. Ooh, crowd senses this one could be over soon.
It's over, John. It's done.
Ooh, she got out.
She was bridging, she was fucking, she was doing anything to try to create enough space to get her chest back to the mat and defend that arm triangle.
Cortez's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
She blocked that one.
1 minute now to go in round 2.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded to adversity. You have to understand, as a fighter, everything will not go according to plan. She has not done well in building back.
Fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
20 seconds to go, round 2. Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Araujo's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that one.
Araujo gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
They got checked.
Nice jab by Cortez. That left punch pretty good tonight. Takedown defense is there.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
She landed the head kick there. Araujo's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Massive left hand. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. Oh, nice. Oh, uppercut.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Lands a good combination. Araujo going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, she escapes.
And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her. Oh, nice headlock. Oh, nice guillotine there. She's so smart, John. She maintained position over submission. That's rule number one. Oh.
Beautiful job on the ground. That strike opened her up. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. She's got her back now. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Araujo's in half guard now.
And there you go again, half guard. Nice.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
1 minute to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Viviane Araujo. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Well, she's on her back, but she's still throwing and landing. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Good work from the top here by Araujo.
And now she's in mount.
Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive. And when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 rounds.
Oh, she's got her in a lot of trouble.
Araujo's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Man!
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Lineker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Cortez taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Oh, and now you really are starting to see the damage inflicted by the opponent all over that left thigh. Leg kick checked effectively there by Tracy Cortez. There's a kick.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything.
She put everything into that one, now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
Nice jab. Araujo's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, she's setting up for a submission now.
She's looking for a finish on the ground. Arms in deep.
Wow, looked like the arm might end the fight. Instead, she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady in the submission defense.
Oh, she lands again. She has really targeted that cut effectively here in this round.
That was nice.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Araujo's back in half guard. Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Araujo's cut is getting worse. The cut man chopping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swell. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. Pretty good jab there by Cortez. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Cortez's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. 3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed shots. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action, you can latch onto something to end the fight.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now
she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding something massive shot. Oh, huge shots going on right here.
Work.
Back and forth we go. One of the better fights of the year, unless, of course, you like defense. A lot of damage being doled out on both sides.
A lot of damage being doled out. Both of these women are doing a great job of standing on the corner, standing in a phone booth, and just beating each other up. It's going to come down to the heart now to determine who wins this fight.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, she's out. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
90 seconds now to go in this one. Cortez gets lit up by that straight punch.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head.
All right, referee's going to step in here, and you got to think they're going to call on the doctor to look at her nose that looks nothing like it did yesterday at the weigh.
Well, the problem is she's blowing through the nose.
Yeah.
Her mouth is wide open, so now it's starting to swell. She's really struggling.
Fans getting a little bit restless in fear that the fight is going to be stopped, but looks as though they're going to let it go.
Let's go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, we'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she is going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be difficult in order for her to try to get her hand raised. But what she has...
There you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Oh, man, how many shots can one woman take? She's unrecognizable. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Araujo. Right into side control. Oh, she's got her back. Final seconds of the fight. Araujo gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Cortez's eye looks so swollen now. You've got to... What a fight! 25 minutes turned in.
Beautiful, girl. Beautiful. Great work. You got it.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Tracy Cortez!
All right, so she gets it done on the scorecards here tonight. A well-rounded approach, leaned on her entire mixed martial arts game, and she's getting a big fight next for sure.
You kind of thought that she held the advantages. You knew that she was able to grapple if she needed to, but she stayed out of there, and she controlled the striking exchanges, and she earned a massive decision victory.